Hey guys, welcome back to Software Inc, where today we're going to be wrapping up the next, year and a half. No, and a half. And getting into 2010, where then we're going to empty the offices of the other awards. I think we're only going to take... And we're going to go with just the awards and a couple of servers maybe, save a bit of money. Might not even do that. But what we're going to do as well is all of the buildings today are going up on the Steam Workshop. At least on the day you're watching this. It's not today, because the day you're watching this, the 30th, is my birthday, so we're definitely not doing this then. With that said, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to schedule them to go up on the workshop as well. There'll probably be a link to that in the description by now. So we're just going to jump into this. So we've got Mega DLCs ready to be advertised. Give that a push. That's absolutely soaring now. Great. I'm happy we managed that. I'm going to do another push for some pictures. Just as a little extra release, I'm sure the pictures are just going to be a cushion, really. Right. So one of the big things I want to do today, even though we're planning to move to the next build, is hopefully plan out how I'm going to combine all these teams and get them working in a way. I'm almost tempted to go down to like smaller teams, and I feel like that's a logical step we could take, but it's how do you divide those teams up and who do you cut? Because if you fire people, other people want to quit. That's the problem, so you've got to go clean slate. And I think the way I'm going to go about this is our owner, get rid of him, maybe the best way to start and literally go clean slate. Like, not an easy choice this. He's actually close to retiring, to be fair. Let's entertain the idea, right? Let's say he did go. What does he actually own in the company? He has royalties, so he has no stake in the company. He just gets 5% on whatever we make with him. Okay, if I was to go into stocks and look at our value, Darius only owns 47 million, which is nothing. That's like 1 month's wage, not wage, 1 month's earnings for us. So it's Snippy's open up, oops. So Darius is Darius. We can easily outbeat his, interest. Gnomes Digital is interesting. Oh, so the share we bought is worth less now. I get it now, I'm with it. Right. It is pretty interesting seeing how much we could buy into that company. The shares are down, which I guess actually could be a good sign. Let's have a look at what they're making to start. And what's their most popular platform? Foot Tricks. Okay. Right, is it on our platform? It is, the Phoenix. I'd love to see porting prices. I know how they can all charge for their ports. Why can't we? Like, we pay like a few thousand every port. Why can't I? I don't get it. I don't think we do charge for them. Unless it's automatic and I have no say in it. I know there should be a range of how much you can charge. Logically, I can't just charge 10 billion and expect them to use it. Although you could actually, because obviously they're not going to. Have the range not be a literal block, but have it be something that's naturally going to stop it. Okay. I have a feeling now that you're next, but I need to check on these. Yep, they're fine. So that needs getting done. That's good as gold. Right. The My Phone is down to 5 million. Oof. Let's hope that goes back up a bit. Because otherwise, yeah, it's only just started making us money and then it's back down to the low end. I mean, yeah, it's only made 49 million back in value, which is better than the last one. I mean, look down here. We spent, what, nearly $500 million on this? Because you've got to count in the development time of other teams that weren't directly linked, but still played a part. And yet it still has users somehow. I don't get that. I'm going to do something here. We're going to make a controller. And I'm going to give this to the phone team, like so. And I'll have it on Nutema as well, as it is for the development. Right. I mean, what's there to look at? There's literally nothing there. I just want to experiment with something here. I want to make a controller. Make, say, 5,000 copies of it and just see if we sell 5,000 and what the profit of that would be looking like. I think natural marketing is our way of going about it, meaning we'll just announce it, reputation drive it up, jobs are good, and that's what I hope. Ulysses Flores is retired. Okay. I could swear I remember. You've been here like 18 years now. 13. God, that makes me feel old. It does, because that's like a lot of episodes ago. And I don't batch record annoyingly, so it's a few days ago that. I did batch record in House Flipper. We did batch record that, and then that way the House Flipper was always the first episode to come out every day till we finished the game, and then I was like, you know what? We'll wait for the new one. I mean, we've got a few new games. We've got City Skylines 2. We've got the giveaway for that I'm doing. We've got House Flipper 2. We'll call it 2. What else have we got? I'm trying to remember the name of the other thing we've got coming out. We've got a few things that are being renewed. It's hard to keep track of them, really. I don't want to be harsh about it, but it is. Right, let's progress that. Do a press build on it. Get some hype behind it. Okay. Just in case we lose any followers. And in fact, announce it for 2009 March. Yeah, do it for them. 3,000 followers. So 5,000 of them, I think, is enough. I reckon we'll sell 5,000. And then, how many should I buy in stock? Well, there's nearly 100,000 people. Let's do 20,000 in stock. Assuming we get any more followers in that. Warmatics team lead wants a raise. Yep, that's fine. Okay, followers are going up, but followers don't mean they'll actually buy it. That varies. So we said 20,000 to be committed to the amount. That's probably, what was it, like 40 a controller? So that's like, let's round this, right? Say it's 50 per controller. Probably a bit more than that. Say it's 100 per controller. Full devil's advocate. Well, then we are looking at 2 million. Because there's 2 zeros. And 2 zeros on the end. Yeah, 2 million. That sounds right. I hope it's right, because I'm the one doing the math. And if my math is off, I mean, well, like, I'll do it on a calculator now, but yeah, 2 million. Okay, I'm doubting myself when I'm actually right. Which is actually understandable, because it's me, for God's sakes. When am I actually properly right at times? Right, we'll press build that again. We'll do a quick review. They're happy with the hardware. It's a 10 out of 10. We'll promote it. Have the bug fixing commence, and we'll start the printing of it. We don't have an assembly line that can print it. Oh, because it's got a different thing to... Oh, I'm an idiot. Is it really just the batteries? I can fix that. We can go into here and locate. Okay, so that's the phone. This is the battery line. Where am I looking? No, this is for that's the bays. This is batteries. Okay. Component assembler. Right. What are you? LED? I'm getting a bit confused here. My brain's about to explode. Okay. Okay. Right. So we need to change you to a small battery pack. And so do we need to change you. Okay. What's the efficiency on these looking like? 100? And then these? Not as much, but within parameters, I'd argue. Right. Small battery. Small battery. Let's quickly have a look at how many we're printing now, because I'm a bit concerned we print too many, knowing me. Okay. Pause time. And cancel the printout, because we printed way too many. Okay. That is why we should have really been cautious. How much did that cost us in printing then? Because that's got to be a few thousand. At least million. Distribution, 22 million. Oh my god, we spent 10 times the amount we need. I gotta make 22 million. Great. Well, that's gonna be a bit problematic, but I reckon a bit of good marketing might do it. Okay. Okay, got a plan. Let's go to our actual console. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Xbox 2. And I reckon it needs an update in... Oh, just 3D? Okay. Come on, fix it, get it up to date. Make everyone happy about it all. Right, Mega DLC is ready to be progressed. I'm going to have a press build go out now. We can finally do a press build on it. That'll drive up the numbers a bit more, I guess. We already done a press build on you? No, do another then. And that's midnight, that's growing. That is monumentally losing. Did I really schedule it for a date when it wasn't possible? Wow, okay. Well, yep. Yeah, we'll cancel that. I'm sure that's hurting our rep. Yeah. Well, that's understandable, but I cancelled it out of interest in the company and not to waste resources. What is our most popular platform now? Because I reckon banking just died. No, it didn't die. Okay. Let's give them a simple update, not waste our time on anything. So we need that, and then you. Apparently that's just about enough. Cool. I'll let the phone team do it, because they seem actually more free than the new Tema, realistically. Right, do that. Oh, we need a dependency, 3D tool, the cube. Been around the longest, so it's obviously the best. You know, evidently. Right. Our controller needs a bit more marketing, so we'll push that. Do a press build on it. And that's fine. Now this patent here is really an issue for me. So I'm going to undo that and let them run on that too. And that should force them to think, hey, I need to get a wiggle on if I want this stuff to go out kind of situation. Okay. We definitely need to research the next tech. We didn't get 06 and we haven't got 08 as of yet. Okay. Here's an idea. Cancel the patent on them. Get this done. We did it for research, not for patents. I don't care about the research anymore. The patents on top, I just need this doing today. Let's see if we can get them to do it today by doing that. Right, you're getting worked on. Pretty good to see. When's the next banking due out? we'll look in the event calendar and we'll go by games. Banking is a strategy game. Let's see if we can find it. I don't see it. Interesting. Let's try and find it, shall we? So we go back onto Project Manager. 09 July. Ooh. Right, develop that. Get it moving a bit. Press build it. Get us some hype behind it. Let's not tell them a date on when we're going to release it, at least. Hopefully then they won't be as angry if it doesn't come out on time. Because if they are, then that's a problem. Right. That's fine. Where are we at with other stuff? So we've got you moving a bit. Can't wait to have a new legal team. Need one. And a better canteen, because our current one is just not doing it, is it? Not working, that canteen, but anyway, not gonna judge it. Let's have a see. So what I have in design ideas is like a dozen things, but the main one, like I said, is a circle. And what I want to do is kind of have this cool, he says cool, it is kind of like a cool idea design based off something I've seen in City Skylines with Irony, and then also seen as an actual office. So I kind of want to mimic that idea. Whether that's actually viable is up for debate. I think it is. I know how I'm going to do it. I just need to do it. that's all we need to do with it all. So yeah, right. Back into this. That's nearly done. So what I'm going to do is we'll have a press release drawn up. Okay. Do that. This pattern needs to get a shake on because okay. What I'm going to do, we're doing it. Okay. You guys, all of you, are just too lazy. You're not getting stuff done. You're not efficient. All of you fired. Then I'm gonna get a new legal team that are super focused. Okay. Right. That looks right. So begin looking, and then we're looking for this legal team here. And we're looking for the best of the best. So you... Good. And I want it to organize by compatibility now, because now it matters. And I'm going to filter this. I'm going to say good and normal are okay for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm happy with 5 people working in legal. I'm aware that that might be a bit too late for this. But I think overall, having done that, I think we've done ourselves a favor. Even if said favor's gonna be a pain in my back for the next God knows how long. I don't know if it was a wise idea, that. Do I care? Nope. Not one bit. So let's see. You are nearly done. And we didn't do a press build. We did a marketing camp. We'll do another press build on you. And I'm going to put you in for review. I'm hoping it'll be done today, this. Because if it's not, then that's going to be a little issue. It looks like it is done for today, though. So put that in for review. Okay. Hopefully this gets done tomorrow. Because if it doesn't, our goose is cooked. Right, I'm going to announce that this is going to release for May. What are we on now? Let's say June intentionally, because we know that in July the new game comes out. Everyone's going to be like, oh, I paid like 20 bucks and now I'm paying another God knows how much for a game that's just come out. That's how we're going to get them with it all. So, okay. Don't need the details for that open, so we can close that. I want to have a look in here. So this comes out in August. Interesting. Nearly at 5 billion. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Though when we move, I'm pretty confident we're going to be spending a big chunk of all that. I mean, have we not unlocked anything yet? Are we missing anything of interest that we need to unlock before we move? Obviously, other than these. No. We got a lot of awards just sitting in our inventory. I mean, we've got the recentest awards as well, which I did turn off tell me when I get awards lately, because it's just pointless it telling me constantly. Right. Okay. That's good. That's growing at a good rate. Do another press build on that. Legals seem to be taking their time. Okay. Let's go into this team. It's not even selected the team, has it? Wrong team, yeah. And let's make sure they all know their legal employees. Okay. Hopefully tomorrow they will get the patent moving a bit. And hopefully tomorrow we won't have a patent nightmare. Because if we do, that's not going to be great. Okay, so that's overdue. You're overdue. What the hell? Oh, okay, it fixed itself. Well, we'll give it a 5,000 budget, and we're not printing anything. Zero. Okay. What's that supposed to mean? It's similar contains a product need a mask. Okay. Cancel. Okay. So it says we have stock within our warehouse. Or does it mean in stock literally? I'm presuming literally. In which case that's fine. It's April. That's nearly ready. Put a push out on that. Yeah. Everyone's flocking to want to get it, so let's just give it a push. Try and get as many of it that we can get sold as we can. I think we're fine for the scheduling. Right, we'll push that a bit further now then. Okay. Pattern is just not moving. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see what they're doing on a daily basis. One by one. Okay, are they all for certain qualified for this? Because they should be. Yeah. Yeah. And if they only have one task, I don't know what impeding them. Because I can't think what it would be. In my eyes, there's no reason why they can't get it done. But then again, it's my eyes, so is what it is on that. Okay, so we've let time go by a little, and I think this is just worth releasing now because it's not getting any more bug fixes. I'm going to do a limit on that, and it's recommending about that many, so I'm going to buy double the amount it's recommending. Give it a 5,000 in budget, and there we go. Pause that. Move card 1, we'll take off the books, and we'll take you off the books as well. Okay, is any hardware being manufactured? Nope, that's good to see. Right, that's getting done now. That's ready, so we'll see if they make any sales. I don't think our controller's made a single sale yet. Add-ons. I could be wrong. Let's have a quick look. Okay, controller's there. Nope, it's already made a profit. 5 million. Nice. Only has 5,000 left in stock. Ooh. Printing. I'm gonna print another 100,000 of them. Okay. Okay. Right. That way we can try and keep that up a little. I'm conscious that it's not selling like mega amounts, so I shouldn't print mega amounts, but 5 million is a pretty nice profit considering almost zero work has gone into that. So yeah, that's fine. Phoenix Live has got a lot of bugs, so I'm going to issue their very first bug fix as we are up 23 million users on there now. Always good to see. Consoles are losing weight, meaning we're a bit overdue on a console. PC's fine, phone's fine. Strategy and games are all good. Office is great. Laptop's not great. So I need a new console. See, the problem making a console is we set our expectations so high that lowering them isn't necessarily going to work out well. You know what I could do? Go to every provider of games and get an exclusive. Oh, I can't do exclusive all the same, can we? That's a problem. Which software has the most users? Okay, Footrix has the most users. What if we made a console, got an exclusive deal for it to go on that, but made a really cheap console? Ooh, now that might be the way to go. Okay, let's go by release date. I'm looking for the box, the play box, one of the box, literally, it's the Phoenix box, there it is, I already see it there. Make a sequel. 3 years, so let's unravel the 3 years need. I don't need any interface tech. Don't need those are novelties, I guess. Novelty. Oh no, that's messing with the scoring. Okay. Okay. Try and keep them on. The interest and the wasted is pretty decent there. So even if we got this out in time though, we just ain't gonna get there. Right, it was interesting to see that, but I'm not gonna do it. It's a bit of a hopeless grab, that really. So products are out of stock, losing sales. Okay, a lot of copies. Sure. A lot of digital units being sold at that rate. Okay, Phoenix Live's update's out. Nice. Right, the My phone's probably due one now. Right. Yep, the 3D could do with an update. And speaking of 3D, probably do a researching the latest. Okay. Checking that legal wasn't ticked when I was doing that then. I like how when everyone's leaving, they're still able to somehow put in effort on the 3D, which is just clear that the legal team are slower than everyone else. Which I don't know if Love Out Now tells me, yeah, just sorry there, company finished before you could patent it. Yeah, that happened. Oh my god, my chair. Okay, this chair's getting on my nerves. If I put any weight on the backboard, like real, you know, just laying back a little bit, it tilts back now. Bit of an annoying thing, that. It does scare me sometimes. I'm like, oh, it moved. Unexpecting it to happen. That's the usual complaint. Right. No users for that to sell to, that's fine. Right. Okay. Our latest release is the Cube 7. I'm going to take over the update for that. And I'm going to make sure that gets done in a timely manner. Okay. And I could actually get an exclusive deal with a provider. Oh, that's a good point. That is a fair point, right? The phone update's done. You need speeding up a bit more, my friend. Okay, I'm a bit curious to see which room this is referring to. A lobby in here? Oh. Well, that was expected. Come on. Always happens. Takes them forever to clean it up because you can just see how much they're working on it, and then look at the sick wave. Yeah, that's something we're going to eradicate in the new build. We're going to make sure that cleanliness is a factor indeed, as well as efficiency to where they work and where they need to be at all times. All these things have to be taken into account, and we're definitely going to do that in the new build, as well as catering concerns, etc, etc. You know, all those different things that play into everyone's team and ultimately how they all function. So yeah, right, what are we looking at now then? So Cape 7's doing pretty well. It's about to be done on the update. Come on. What are they all doing? They all are having a biscuit break all of a sudden? Right, it's ready. Put it out. Yep, that's fine then. Right. Hayes is retired. That's fine. Research, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna stop marketing you, and obviously you. I'll keep marketing that for now. It's making us some money. I'll do an update for you, even though I know it's not really in our interest, and we'll do a fix for you. Nothing needed on you. Okay. And in fact, I believe, I could be wrong, but when we hit 2010, I think that's one of the last things we need to develop on this. I could be wrong. 2010. Okay. That's great. And then we can have Phoenix Live Eternal. That's what I'm thinking of nicknaming it. So what I'm going to do actually is we're going to ensure that we're reachable on all the other platforms now, and I'm just going to take that wild jump and be like, yeah, sure, we'll market in other areas. Why not? Right, World War 4 is that? Oh my god, they're really quick. Right, yeah. Okay, because World War 4's out. Anything else that came out that I don't know about? Banking 4. I'm going to focus on Banking 4 because I think it's going to be more popular than World War 4. Although there's an argument it won't be, but hey. Let's go into here, and I believe, yeah, develop. Okay, sprites, architect. Oh my god, they really did slim down what they're working on over there, didn't they? Okay then. Yep, phone team. That's your job now. Have fun. So phone team's working on the banking update, and I'll do one for the World War 4 as well. Okay, so I need to go to expansion pack, develop, guns, that, and this. That's going to cover all bases. I just need it to get into the green. It's already in the green most of this, so that should do it. It doesn't change much on that. That's finished the story, great. Okay, do I need more graphics? Oh my god. There is literally nothing else that's going to get that up. So 98's going to have to be the one we settle with, I guess. And I'll put this on New Tema. That way it can get done a bit more... I'm not hating other teams, but New Tema's got the more specialized team for this area. So I'm a bit more inclined to be faithful to them on that. Right, that's good as gold. Right, so the research for that's done. Yeah, put it in for legal. Our competitor's going to be done in 2010 on the 3rd quarter. Well, I expect this to be done by the end of the year. Because if not, that's just a really bad sign if we can't get this done by the end of the year. I'm hoping we can. But I'm going to miss these buildings. The way I want to change the whole building philosophy, I'm going to really miss these. I don't know how I'm going to react to the new design idea. Like, I've got a rough idea of it. I mean, I've got like 20 pages of sketch designs and layouts and even car park designs to go with it, and how they're all going to interact. And then even one point I covered how we're going to protect the place on, and I only brought that up because I saw the burglars then, on the scale that it's a mega campus, so we're going to need different security areas. There's just so much going into it that I'm kind of amazed at the fact that it's actually going to happen. It's mind-blowing. Yeah, and then we got 15 more years in the game. Got to hit 10 billion in that time frame and do some really stupid but yet insane things. And eventually we've got to wipe out all the competition, really, which I don't think is going to be too hard. I mean, we'll probably start with the bottom. In fact, if I was to come down here right now, kidding me? Yeah, we'll buy it out. What do they even make? Oh, right. Office software. So they made a good one and now they made a mediocre one. Okay. Well, listen. We just acquired 2 million in their shares, which for them is a boatload, but for us that's nothing. You know, they're probably sat there going, oh my god, 2 million? While I'm over here like, yeah, 2 million. Ooh. So I don't actually do shares usually, but look how much I could make if we sold even just 13% of our company. $1 billion nearly. That's a boatload. Wait, we can edit this? Oh my god, hold on. Really? No way. I've restarted an entire company once because I got the logo wrong. But I can just... That's got to have been more recent. I'm going to check the changelog in a moment. So we're going to let time fly by a bit quicker, I think, by just skipping ahead to when we get some interesting on the tarmac, as I like to nickname this. Okay, so we disbanded the Avengers team in between the intermediary. And I'm going to get rid of that now. Yeah. That's fine. I want to have a look, actually. What tasks have you got? Oh, okay. Take them off that. Let's see if now they're a bit more efficient. That should be better. Right, that's good. Okay, getting a lot of complaints here. What's the complaint? Details. My friend was... Well, I had to disband the team. That was like 7 people. So you can already see how they act when you mass fire, for example. Plus, firing affects how many people you can then rehire, as people see it as a negative, which is quite obvious. It's like with the airports where they laid off thousands and then they couldn't get the people to come back because it was an unsustainable job at that point in their eyes. So do some right, fire all those people off, and you've got the money to sustain it, you know, and you're getting funding to sustain their wages, but then you almost become greedy because you're netting a profit on that. But we're not going to get into politics of it. I'm just expressing my view on the firing of hundreds of thousands and then trying to rehire them only for them to tell them where to shove it, which I think was more than well earned. I support the idea entirely with that. Okay. So I'm hoping this starts moving, but it just ain't. Right. Yeah, we'll press build that. What's the deal? There's nothing interesting. Okay. Okay. Like that. And then... Short. Yeah. Okay. Oh, company selling shares. Now, I accidentally, in the intermediary, sold back some shares unintentionally. So we did also get the lump sum of that out, which is great. So I can actually take that out. So I just have that typed out and put it in here. Hit withdraw, pull out all of it. Right. Yeah, that's fine. What's taxes? That's fine. Okay. let's have a look at this. This looks like it's pretty constant. Is it still off marketing? There's license deals, all that. Right. Okay. Turn everything off a second. Okay. I want to look at specifically balance compared to salaries. It doesn't seem as if balance and salaries are making sense there. Right. Okay, so that was no use to me in that regard. Ooh. Okay. I'm not too sure we can file that in time. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty confident we can't. So, yeah, that's fair enough. Fine, right. Something I'm going to do is I'm not going to clear that. I'm going to go on to this, and we got Phoenix Oasis for 2018. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do, right? Keep all the existing teams, which is like 500 people, within the parameter that it can be no more than 42 people per team. And each building block will have room for, say, 8 teams. Bear in mind, at least 2 of those blocks are manufacturing servers as well, though. So then, I'm wondering now, trying to picture it. 8 per building, let's say 3 buildings at teams, that makes it 24 rooms available. And we definitely don't have enough teams to fill them as it is. But then we'll have additional teams on standby. And you might be questioning, oh, well, why? Reality, oh my god. Listen to this, right? You ready for it? Hang on. Let me actually sit up so I don't. And then put the back against it. Ready? I've got a wall behind me. Sit back up. Right, ready? I mean, I guess if you were lazy and you didn't want to have to adjust your chair, it's a useful flaw. But if you're just lay back now like this, it's pretty uncomfortable. Doesn't matter anyway. Right. I'm not listening to The Sims. Okay. Okay, so we can close and hide those. This I'm just going to release now and print how many of it you want. That's what I did on a mill. I'll let it go for another half an hour. Okay, that's that done. Develop that. Press build it. Okay. So, with that all done and said, we've done pretty well today. We're in the 2010s, and I have a lot ahead of me to do. So, with that said, guys, as always, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like on the video as always. And bear in mind, as you heard me say, 24 teams total. And if you think about it, 24 times 42, for those that don't know, is 1,008 employees. So I'm going to reduce that down so that I say 30 employees a team plus services, right? I say at most 15 teams, that's 450, and then 5 additional, so that would then be well, does that make sense though? Right, 30 people a team, and then we'll do 20 teams, that's 600 people. That sounds like a maximum that we can live with. And I'll just have to go through the teams and move them all onto the newer teams and spread it out so it's all level gonna be pretty difficult to do that, but I'm fairly confident we'll work it out. Might have to fire a few people along the way. Don't know yet. Not sure. But we'll work it out as always. Anyway, guys, remember, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.